Good evening and welcome to the Tuesday, January 17th, 2023 regular meeting of the Frankfort Village Board. We'll ask our clerk, Katie Schubert, to take the roll, please.
Mayor Ogle.
Here.
Trustee Ledden. Trustee Severia.
Here.
Trustee Farina.
Here.
Trustee Petro.
Here.
Trustee Borelli.
Here.
Trustee Rossi.
Here.
Attorney Lamore. Attorney Mahoney.
Here.
Chief Jalepis.
Here.
Village Administrator Pisha.
Here.
Assistant Administrator Barica is here. And Clerk Schubert is here.
All right, if everyone would stand with me, we'll say the Pledge of Allegiance. The first item that's on here is what we call the unanimous consent agenda. All items on the consent agenda are considered to be routine in nature and will be enacted in one motion. There will be no separate discussion of these items unless a board member so requests, in which event the item will be removed from the consent agenda and then will be considered separately. There will be, it's unusual that the mayor actually votes in this one, but there's an item on here that it'll only apply to the formal legal objection agenda. That's item C2, and I'll be voting on that as it relates to that. So at this time, I ask if any of the trustees would like to remove any of the items from the consent agenda. Hearing none, can I get a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. We are going to go through these items so that those who are in the audience, also those that might be watching at home, know what is being voted on by your board. The packet is on our village website under the minutes so that you can see everything that the board sees. There are two items that are on there, and actually they are in the Plan Commission reports. I believe in the packet they're on page 29 and 30, especially the one about the legal objection. So the first item in the consent agenda was the approval of the minutes from the regular meeting of December 19th, 2022. Are there any changes to that? Hearing none, we would go to the approval of the bills with Trustee Savaria.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Bills this month equal $985,123. Funds making up this total are the General Corporate Fund at $443,101, Capital Development Fund at $170,930, Sewer and Water Operations and Maintenance Fund at $242,769, and Sewer and Water Extension Fund at $128,322. One line item of interest in these totals was an expense for $70,470 for 2 new Ford Explorers for the police department. And that completes my report tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Trustee Savaria. Now we have two items from the Plan Commission, and for the first one, we will go to Trustee Farina.
Thank you, Mayor Ogle. The first one is Taqueria Mami Chayo Special Use Permit for accessory liquor sales at 21206 South Grange Road. Applicant Teresa Castro seeks to expand her menu offerings to include alcoholic beverages for her existing permitted restaurant Taqueria Mami Chayo, located at 21206 South Grange Road within the Frankfort Crossing Shopping Center. That's the Jewel Osco at Route 30. To accommodate the proposed business operation, the applicant requests the granting of a special use permit for accessory liquor sales in conjunction with the existing permitted restaurant. At the January 12, 2023 public hearing on the project, the Plan Commission forwarded a unanimous recommendation to the Village Board to approve the special use request. The motion before us this evening is to accept the Plan Commission recommendation, waive the first and second readings, and pass an ordinance granting a special use permit for accessory liquor sales to the property located at 21206 South LaGrange Road to accommodate the business operation of Taqueria Mami Chayo in accordance with the reviewed plans, public testimony, and finding of fact. And that is all, Mayor Ogle.
Thank you, Trustee Farina. Now the second Plan Commission item, we'll go to Trustee Rossi.
Mr. Mayor. Okay, the formal legal objection, Will County zoning case ZC 22045, trucking terminal, PIN number 1813081000140000 resolution. Property owner Uriel Cantero filing a zoning application with the Will County Land Use Department for a zoning map amendment, rezoning from A1 Agricultural District to I1 Limited Industrial District, and a special use permit to allow for a trucking terminal for the 10.10-acre unincorporated property located on the east side of LaGrange Road, approximately 820 feet south of Stunkel Road. Mr. Cantero proposes to construct a 20-space truck-trailer gravel parking lot on the property. No building is proposed. As part of the 1.5-mile jurisdictional review process, the Plan Commission reviewed the proposed map amendment at its January 12, 2023 meeting and determined the proposed industrial zoning classification is inconsistent with the village's Frankfort 2040 comprehensive plan, which identifies the subject property for agricultural use. The commissioners forwarded 2 unanimous recommendations, 6-0, to the village board to object to the proposed special use permit and zoning map amendment for the unincorporated property. The motion before us tonight is to accept the Plan Commission recommendation and adopt a resolution directing the filing of a written legal objection and a written protest to rezoning within the 1.5 miles of the corporate limits of the Village of Frankfort for the proposed zoning map amendment from A1 Agricultural to I1 Industrial, and a special use permit for a truck terminal for the unincorporated property located on the east side of LaGrange Road, approximately 820 feet south of Stunkel Road. PIN number 181308100040000. Frankfort, Will County, Illinois. Will County application ZC22045. That's it, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Trustee Rossi. We have a motion and a second on our consent agenda, and at this point, we will go to our clerk, Katie Schubert, for the vote.
Trustee Ledden?
Yes.
Trustee Severia?
Yes.
Trustee Farina?
Yes.
Trustee Petro?
Yes.
Oops. Trustee Borelli?
Yes.
Trustee Rossi?
Yes.
And Mayor Ogle.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you, clerk. The next item on here is what we call the mayor's report. And in my capacity as the liquor commissioner, I will entertain a motion from the floor to adopt an amendment to the liquor ordinance authorizing an increase in the number of Class E2 liquor licenses, which is restaurant, prohibiting bar and carryouts, from 0 to 1 to accommodate the sale of beer and margaritas at the existing permitted restaurant, Taqueria Mami Chayo, located at 21206 South LaGrange. A wonderful place to eat. The motion would be to waive the first and second readings and pass an ordinance amending the Village of Frankfort Code of Ordinance, Chapter 113, Intoxicating Liquor, to increase the number of Class E2 liquor licenses from 0 to 1. Motion by Trustee Borelli. We're anxious to get those margaritas and the second by Trustee Rossi. And we'll go to our clerk, Katie Schubert, for the vote.
Trustee Severia? Trustee Farina?
Yes.
Trustee Petro?
Yes.
Trustee Borelli?
Yes.
Trustee Rossi?
Yes.
And Trustee Ledden.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. Congratulations. The second annual Fire and Ice Winter Social will be held on Saturday, February 4th, 2023, from noon to 3 on Brighter Green. This event will feature a live ice carving demonstration, family-friendly ice games, a toasty bonfire, s'mores, hot chocolate, and a chili cook-off. This chili cook-off was incorporated back after being dormant for a couple years. Join us for a great day of fun and enjoy free chili tasting. The public chili tasting will begin promptly at noon. We're looking for people still, I believe, to be participants. If you think your chili is up for the challenge, we'd like you to join and participate. The chili cook-off, you should contact event coordinator Sue Lynchy. The registration deadline is January 27th, so that's a little less than 2 weeks still left. But visit our website, frankfortil.org, for more information. And finally, I'd like to wish Carol Wilger a very happy retirement. She's the owner of Glory Bee, and after many years, they also owned the general store, Jack and Carol. Wish her a very happy and healthy retirement. And that's all I have tonight for the mayor's report. And we will go to our clerk, Katie Schubert, for board comments.
Thank you, Mayor Ogle. Tonight, just a reminder, we do have a consolidated election coming up in April, so if there's anyone out there who wants to vote and is not registered, you can do so now, and you are also able to register to vote by mail apply to vote by mail online at willcountyclerk.gov. And that's all I have tonight.
All right, thank you. Trustee Ledden.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. It's been a while since I've seen everybody, so Happy New Year. And I will confess, I already broke one of my New Year's resolutions. I was going to be on time for every meeting, but that's all I have.
All right, thank you, Trustee Ledden. Trustee Savaria.
No comment tonight, Mayor.
All right, thank you. Trustee Farina.
No comment this evening, Mayor.
Well, thank you. Trustee Petra.
Thank you, Mayor Ogle. I just had one comment around our beautiful lights downtown. I know everyone has certainly enjoyed the enhanced Christmas lighting that we've done and the great celebration, but I've had a few comments that inquiring if we would be able to keep up just the white lights, not removing those until closer to spring or when we have more daylight. So I didn't know if that was something that we might be able to inquire about or discuss prior to them being taken down.
Thank you, Trustee Farina. Sorry, Trustee Petro. Trustee Borelli.
Thank you, Mayor Ogle. Yeah, I hope everyone comes out to the Fire and Ice Winter Social. That's the first week where there's no football. It's in between the championship and the Super Bowl, so it's there's nothing going on. Come on out. It's a good time. Last year was the first time we had that specific event. I thought it was a great turnout, and I'm looking forward to it again this year. Thanks, Mayor.
Thank you, Trustee Borelli. Trustee Rossi.
I have no comment tonight, Mr. Mayor.
All right,
Thank you.
thank you. Now we go to our village administrator, Rob Pisha.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. First, Trustee Petro, yes, the lights on the trees will be staying up. They took down just the accents, the ornaments and some of the other stuff, but the regular lighting is we're planning on keeping it up to around the end of March. Just wanted to keep the board updated. We're in the process of finalizing the work on our updated software package, so we're hoping in February to start implementing everything. We will ask for patience for the public because we'll be operating 2 systems for a while, but hopefully the end result will be a much smoother thing for the employees as well as an interactive experience for the residents and be much easier. So we're excited about that. Want to thank John Barica for all the legwork that he's put into it and all the staff that's to get this to this point, and we're getting to that final stage. But hopefully, like I said, the end result will be very much better for the village. That's the end of my report.
Thank you, Rob. Now we'll go to our chief for the police report.
Thank you, Mayor. The Frankfort Police Department is offering for the first time ever a new police test prep class. So this class is designed for individuals aged 20 through 35 who are interested in being police officers. The class is designed to give them information on the testing process, some tips, and then also, of course, to give them information about the Frankfort Police Department. So anyone that's interested can register at the village website, www.frankfortil.org. I do encourage anyone who's interested to register because we're almost full, which is great news for the first time that we're doing this. And other than that, just my reminder to always lock your vehicle doors, to never leave valuable items in plain sight, and to never leave key fobs or keys inside your car. And that's all I have for tonight, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. And now we go to our attorneys, Hannah Lamore and George Mahoney.
No report tonight. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
All right, thank you. Is there any other business to come before the board? Okay, hearing none. Is there anyone in the audience who'd like to make a public comment tonight? Okay, hearing none, can I get a motion to adjourn the meeting?
So moved. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you, everyone.